The new consciousness comes to Iran. 6 U.S. officers dead. March 1st, 2026. This headline pasted on a satellite image of the U.S. military's largest base in the Middle East, specifically in Kuwait. Well, what really happened? Did anything happen? Um, we're going to have some fun with this news of now 6 days ago. Um, we're going to raise our consciousness. Um, here is the most famous pusher of pseudo psychology, New Age, claptrap, Mr. Eckhart Tolle. He takes a toll on me. Um, Funny, these charlatans of the New Age consciousness movement never speak about or never include skepticism, the art of asking questions, as part of their definition of consciousness, higher consciousness. They are somewhat allergic to the word thinking, also. And they're not interested in applying this new consciousness to the media. They might recommend shutting it off, especially the news, because it's too stressful, too stressful, better turn it off. You can't analyze it. Yes, it will be stressful. If you can't raise your consciousness to the level of asking questions, maybe looking for patterns, even irony, well, then yes, you're going to be stuck in the drama matrix. And that's not fun. People get depressed and upset. Um, here's the latest news. Who is the purveyor here? I don't know. It's one of the non-major outlets in the U.S. WHAS 11, significant subscriber base. Anyway, she's pointing wonderfully at more satellite images of the allegedly destroyed or attacked, bombed army base in Kuwait. Chinese media claims it's utterly destroyed, annihilated, and yet somehow only 6 U.S. soldiers died. Amazing. Amazing. They must be wearing missile-proof jackets. Um, Here are 4 of the allegedly dead 6. I was a little curious about this composite of images. Let me read part of this. These 4 Army Reserve soldiers died in Operation Opera Epic Fury on Sunday. From left to right, Captain Cody, I skip over the rest, the last man whose last name is Cody with an A. Cody and Cody, the first and the last. Yes, I am the first and the last, as the good Bible says. Indeed, they do look like the first and the last, the same man. At least they received the same prescription glasses. Isn't that funny? As if the military doesn't have enough. Well, are we supposed to believe that's coincidence, or did the military build their prescriptions and only have one style of rims? That's too much. Same name and same glasses. Hmm. And well, there was something else to say. It slips. Um, Opera, yes, it's all theater operation. They do like to tell us. By the way, these um, soldiers belong to the 103rd Sustainment Command in Des Moines, Iowa, which operates under the 1st Theater Sustainment Command based in Fort Knox, Kentucky. 1st Theater Sustain. They do love to hint or just almost tell us we are living in theater. They well, they are numerous. Don't underestimate their number. They are everywhere. A few more points on this subject. These good Army Reserve soldiers. Uh, Two of them are sergeants, first class sergeant Noah and first class Sergeant Nicole Amor, mi amor. Um, but turns out Army Reserve Unit officers cannot become first sergeant. Hmm. Is that an oops, or they just don't care about hmm, making sense because they know almost no one will ask questions and suspect that they might be lied to? Operation Epic Fury. How, oh, what's the right word? Stupid is that title for a military opera, Epic Fury. Well, if you're a teenager, I don't mean to insult all teenagers, but hmm, they have started using the word epic to mean incredibly impressive, grand, awesome, unforgettable. As if we don't have enough words in our language to say, I love it, wow, cool. No, we need more, and we need to um, homogenize our language, take words that have distinct meanings and give them all the same meaning, wow and bad, good and bad. Of course, originally, epic meant something quite different. It referred to genre of poetry, heroic poetry, lengthy poetry. I hope this Iran nonsense won't be lengthy. Um, and the word comes from the Greek epos, which in, which meant a tale, story, tale. That's not the same as fact or even history. Tale. How about a tall tale, which equals a high story? There's the origin of the word history. High story, tall tale. Oh, those people had so much fun with our language. Um, Army Reserve Unit officers are part time people, citizen soldiers who train near their homes, typically one weekend a month, 2 weekends a year. Oh, sorry, 2 weeks a year. Well, it doesn't add up too much. How desperate is the US military for personnel to wage this massive war effort? There must be more than 1 million necessary to invade Iran. Foot soldiers must be. What are they doing there if they need reserve officers? Big party? Um, Perhaps that's it. Um, no invasion. I think they only need people to press buttons to send those missiles. those imaginary missiles to their targets, more likely they need more fingers to press AI image creation buttons. But before you start to celebrate the fact that maybe, just maybe, no US soldiers are dying in the Middle East, which would be good. Let's keep in mind that there is a real war and it's being waged against us, US citizens, maybe more than anyone else. You know how sick they are up there. And yeah, I say that from down here. It's not much better down here, nor in my previous home nation, Canada. In the US, how many die a year? What are the top causes of death? Not missiles, nope. There are other causes that are claiming many more than 6 officers. Here we have, well, of course, about 3 million die per year in the US. That's the natural death rate. But they're not dying of natural or normal, dare I say, causes. This is not normal for people to, for virtually everyone to die of disease. 681 annual deaths. Oops, 681,000 K for kill, maybe. Heart disease, cancer, 613,000 a year. We are under attack. And it's not missiles, it's toxic food, toxic medicine, toxic culture. Oops. And oh, wait. Toxic culture, toxic air and water. This other causes would have to include about 300,000 dead from yearly medical malpractice. Not so nice. And traffic deaths, traffic related deaths in the US. What would that be? About 30,000. Anyway, be careful out there. Please take care of your physical health. Take care of your families. Take care of your mental health. And if you need some help, please don't go to these charlatans, purveyors of pseudo psychology, claptrap. I may reach out and offer some advice on mental health one day, but it helps to start by asking questions and to maybe contribute a little. There are a few like me questioning the media. We need more. This needs to be a movement, the new world movement. Think of a title for it. Anyhow, please be well and be good.